Lauren, well, a call to action to save our sons. That's what our next guest is hoping the public will help him do. Now, he's aiming that request at men. Reverend Charlie Reese is a pastor of Rising Sun Baptist Church in Hernando, Mississippi, and he's here to tell us more about this call to action and how you can get involved. Thank you so much, Pastor, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, can you just tell us a little bit about Saving Our Sons?
This is a project that came to the forefront from the disturbance in Panola County with the young man being killed there.
Roderick Bobo?
Yes.
Okay.
A friend of mine, Michael Smith, and I got together and we talked about what can we do to help the young men in the community, not only in Panola County, but the surrounding counties. And we came up with the idea of bringing men together so that we can come together and strategize as to how we can be better mentors or better models or better examples for them so that they won't be steered toward gang activity or being involved in the criminal element. And so that's how it all got started. And we formed a group from Tunica County, Panola County, Marshall County, DeSoto County, and Tate County. They all came together for our first meeting. We're getting ready for our second meeting to get down to the business of planning for future. And that's where we are right now.
Okay, so it's all men from Mississippi.
All men from Mississippi.
Okay, and what are some of the solutions that you guys have lined up in order to help save these young teens?
First of all, we're going to ask the teens.
Okay.
That's a lot of times when we get ready to plan things for young people, we forget to ask them, what is it that we can do to make your life better, or to put mechanisms in place or resources in place for you to be a better citizen so that you can contribute to our society rather than, in most cases, we found that a lot of African-American males especially have been known to be a part of that statistic to say that they drop out of school first. We're the first to go to prison and we're the first to get killed. We want to stop that cycle. Mm-hmm. And one of the ways we're going to do that is by bringing the men and the young men together so that we can talk together to find out what can we do to steer them from that criminal element.
I did hear someone suggest that you guys were maybe possibly trying to have a 100-man or a 1,000-man march. Can you just tell us a little bit about that?
That is part of the overall goal, is to bring as many men as possible. Our goal is 1,000. And remember, we're dealing with a 5-county area here, and I believe that we can do that. And we bring all that, we want to empower the men of North Mississippi, that we can do this, we can turn this trend around. And what we found in our research is that many gangs move into small town areas or into rural areas where there is a lack of resources. And those children that do not have access to many of the opportunities that the urban students have a tendency to be pulled into gang activities. And so what we want to do is stop that trend and provide resources for them.
How much of an impact do you think this will have on teens who live in Mississippi?
I think it will have a great impact because, first of all, that we are limited in our resources. In that 5-county area, we are trying our best to get the community leaders, the politicians, law enforcement officials, anyone that can come, the regular layman, the clergyman, whoever we can glean to get information from, to use their resources, to use their circle of influence to make sure that these children get what they need from us rather than getting it from the criminal element.
Pastor, I think this is a great idea on trying to save our sons, and I thank you so much for joining us.
I appreciate you having me.
Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And the next call to action meeting will be on October the 17th at Rising Sun Baptist Church in Hernando. That's located at 2840 West Grove Road. Well, it's tailgating season.